Doing numbers like equations. Trench talk. When you jump up off the porch as a youngin' and start posting on the block with the junkies and get it bounced.
Was good, was good, was good. Ladies and gentlemen, man, another sad one, man. Seen this the other day, man, when I was on my trip in Carolina or whatever, man. You know what I mean? Want to say much love to my child apart family, man, North of Virginia, man. Much love out there to everybody, man. I seen this the other day, man. It was crazy to me, man. You know what I mean? To see the young lady get killed, you know what I mean? In an unfortunate situation, man. Gun violence in the city been kind of wild, bro. I really don't understand the culture where we, like women are being killed and people are taking them away from their children, you know what I'm saying? And what I like to say is just like, man, much love to the family, man. My prayers go out to the family, you know what I mean? Like, Blue, you know what I mean, was one of the realest guys that I know, you know what I'm saying? One of the realest guys I know from Tyler Park, you know what I mean? Really always been a loyal, good guy, you know what I mean? So to see him had to go through something like this, you know what I mean? Not to say he know better than nobody else that had to go through this situation, but always been a good guy to me, good friend to me, good person to me. Even when we was like young kids playing ball together and stuff like that, he always, you know what I mean, I was always the quiet guy, never used to talk, stay to myself, but he always was a good friend to me, man. So to see something like this, man, is definitely devastating, you know what I mean, to the hood, to the families out there, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man, this life we live right now is so wicked, bro. It's wicked as hell. That's all I gotta say about this. Real wicked, real sick out this motherfucker, man. And I just don't understand the intentions of all of this shit. You know what I mean? Like, we wake up each and every day to strive to be better men and women out this in this world. You get what I'm saying? To take care of our kids the best way we know how, to love our family, to try to move and toward like a positive standpoint. And like I said before, tragedies and different things that happen in life, man, that just hey, you just sit back and hold your loved ones a little bit harder. You know what I mean? That's why I like, when I look at my cousins, like the Tri-Wilms and all my cousins in the Wilms family, Simmons family, I always try to give them their flowers, you know, now. You know what I mean? In case anything ever happened to me in these streets and in this cold world, I always try to get all my partners and all my friends their flowers now, to let them know, man, that there's always been love. There's always been respect. There's always been honor. No matter the fallouts, no matter of the disagreements, there's always love and never no intention of killing or harming none of my family and friends or none of my Tyler Park brothers and sisters that's out there, man. Seeing this situation is just like, got me like, damn, like what we doing out here, man. And I just watched like so many posts of just so many women that come from the environment that I come from. And like I said before, I was always a quiet guy, a really unnoticed type of individual that kind of stayed out the way a lot of times. But like I say, I knew a lot of these individuals, you know what I mean, that always had genuine love and genuine respect for me, even though I was like a person that was like out the way type thing. They always showed me love. They always showed me respect. And that's what I'm gonna do here. Like it ain't nothing but love coming from this side, you know what I mean, from the Williams family and things of that nature, especially with my homie Blue. Like, I feel like this right here, man, I could never ever wish this on a guy or kids or anybody's family for something like this to happen. You know what I mean? Especially Blue being one of the, like I say, a good guy. You know, there's a lot of good guys from Tyler Park that always, you know what I mean, spoke good wisdom to me. You know what I mean? Growing up as a kid, as a youngin', I still remember those conversations to these days, from the bald heads to the Blue, you know what I mean, to all the people in the neighborhood that always gave me good wisdom. You know what I mean? And just because we come from Tyler Park don't mean that we just like some reckless ass people that don't have, you know what I mean, real good intentions and really good mindsets. You know what I mean? So when I see these things, man, like I say, man, I don't wish death on nobody, especially a young lady with kids and a family and things of that nature, man. It's just a sad story, man. You know what I mean? I feel like we got to rewrite these stories, these fucked up situations like this, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, I can't speak on what that happened or nothing like that. All this video about is just love, bro. Like, just showing love to all my family, man. I seen my man's post the other day, you know what I mean, just wanting to be together with the Tyler Park family, man. You know what I mean? It's nothing like that, man. Being around all our comrades, all our family, you know what I mean? The ones that built us up, you know what I mean? When the rest of the world tried to tear us down, you know what I mean? We always had our Tyler Park brothers and sisters, man. You know what I mean? We always been a tight unit, no matter a little fallouts here and there. You know what I mean? We always had good intentions for one another. You dig what I'm saying? But like I said, when I see this, man, like I just be like, I feel mad, hurt, and like, damn. Like Blue, out of all people, man, a good guy. You know what I mean? Good guy, good, amazing guy, man. Good father, good gentleman, a respectable guy in the neighborhood. You know what I mean? I don't know how, you know what I mean, how this wicked world can do something like that, man. You know what I mean? But like I say, man, I can't speak on nobody's behalf. You know what I mean? But I just sit back and say, damn. I just wish niggas ain't had to have that type of mindset where we got to do that type of shit, man. You know what I mean? But like I say, like we living in a world where conversations is don't exist anymore. It's all about violence. You know what I mean? Everybody with the mess, everybody with the bang bang, kill them up type of thing. You know what I mean? And we just destroying their families, man. You know what I mean? Those Christmases get lonely when the kids don't have their mother or their father, and we steady like tearing down and taking lives. You know what I mean? Like I'm never gonna be with it. You know what I mean? And I'm not one of them people that are. Is the most positive when it comes to interactions. When it comes to action, I get vicious myself. But like I say, with being a man, with being a person, sometimes you got to understand how to have restraints. You know what I mean, and understand situations, bro. Because everything don't have to end in death and violent situations. And we all have been in places where somebody made us mad to a point that we felt like we had to do something to him. You know what I mean? We all felt that way, but you a real man or a real money, man or a woman, if you could use restraint and not be able to end everything in a violent situation. You know what I mean? So that's what I got to say about that, man. Like I say, I'm not going to speak on this happened, that happened, because I don't really know the details of this and that. I'm just out saying, like, you know what I mean? I send much love, much respect to the whole family out Tyler Park, you know what I mean? Born and raised there, Hope Street, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, words can't describe this, you know what I mean? Growing up with all these individuals in the neighborhood, and they all played a part of us, you know what I mean, becoming a better man, a better women, you know what I'm saying? And gave us knowledge on things that we didn't know nothing about. And we all grew as a family out there playing basketball, football, you know what I mean, the cookouts, all the good times we had just living in the neighborhood. Like I said before, I was always the quiet guy, but I enjoyed every moment that I had with all the friends from the neighborhood, man. You know what I mean? Because they always showed love and always showed appreciation. I wasn't the same like everybody. I was a little different, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? The love was always genuine. The love was always real. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I don't know. I just don't know how to dissect how we doing this type of shit. You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know, man. It's a heartbreaking, devastating thing when people can just do shit like this and don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, man, I don't know the details of this and that, but I just hate this had to happen. You know what I'm saying? I hate to have to see something like this. You know what I mean? People that like real life came from the trenches with us. You know what I mean? All these individuals that I see on these posters, you know what I mean, that had unfortunate gun violence situations, you know what I mean, that was our queens and our sisters in the neighborhood, you know what I mean, that had strong backgrounds, strong personalities, and was genuinely good people, made a right or wrong, you know what I'm saying? They always came with a good intention, man, but sometimes, man, shit get lost in this wicked world, man. Shit get real lost in this world sometimes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I ain't trying to preach a nigga no sermon or no shit like that, but I just say, damn, bro, like, nigga Blue don't deserve none of this shit. They family don't deserve none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing I can say about him, I never knew him to be, you know what I mean, a wicked guy. He always was a good guy. You know what I mean? And she was always respectful to me at all times. So like, I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I can't speak too much in detail with that. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I don't know the ins and outs of what happened with this situation. I just feel like it's just a fucked up situation in general. You know what I mean? And like I say, much love to everybody out there, man. This is why I always get on my videos and I always say, bro, like, I get it. Sometimes family and friends don't speak for a long period of time. But sometimes you got to give people their flowers while they're alive, bro. Because we don't know what's going to happen today or tomorrow. And like I said before, every time I get on the chance to do a video or something like that, I shout out one of my cousins or one of my family members, you know what I'm saying, to show like I really did appreciate every moment that we had together, you know what I mean? Because like I say, I don't know if I'm gonna be here today or tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know what God would have to happen to me here or there. So I just try to show love to everybody because I know like genuinely that's how I feel. It's like real love, real genuine care for everybody, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, much love to everybody out there, much respect to everybody out there, man. And my prayers with all the families out there that have lost people this year or years in the past, you know what I'm saying, that went through gun violence or situations similar to this. You know what I mean? I send nothing but love, send nothing but respect out there to everybody, man. And I just say, hold your head up, man. Hold your head up. Things like this, you can't really, it ain't really no healing and getting normal again with situations this close. Like, it's sticking with you for a lifetime. So I can't preach try to get over this and that. That shit just ain't gonna happen because it's just deep and wrapped with that shit, man. It's too deep. You know what I mean? That cut is too fucking deep to even heal properly. You know what I mean? It's a wound that sometimes your arm just never work the same again. You know what I mean? It's like, that shit too deep, G. But yeah, man. All my good people out there, man. All my good cuz out there, man. Like, I just don't know what the fuck I don't know what the fuck going on in this world, G. I just don't know no more, man. Like, every time I see these young ladies getting killed and hurt, and when they come back and I see reports that say it was a man that done this type of shit, I don't come from that. I was never taught to kill women or do these type of things. And women can make you mad as hell, but to go to that level, I never was taught that way. That was just discipline off the top. Like, that's the equivalent of a pedophile to me. Like, the type of ass whippings and repercussions for doing shit like that. Kids and women you just don't fuck with. You know what I mean? And right or wrong or whatever happened, you're supposed to be able to handle yourself as a man to understand how to deal with those situations. And being cut from a child apart cloth, I had to learn that shit. You know what I mean? I done had bad relationships, good relationships, but at the end of the day, I was taught how to handle women, how to handle children, how to handle situations with individuals without always ending in violence. And like I say, I ain't never been perfect, G. I ain't never ever been perfect. You know what I'm saying? It's real. I ain't never in life been perfect, bro. But this type of shit right here is I can't call it, man. I can't fucking call it, G. Like, I cannot call it for the save my motherfucking life. I can't call it. Seeing all these balloons go in the sky for these different women, bro. And I never in my life, from every child apart OG, I've never been taught to do this type of shit. Like, never. Like, never ever in life, bro. We was always taught we had to be tough. We was gladiators. You had to learn how to control your emotions. You had to do it when it was the time when it was there. Like, not... And shit like this, we was never taught this shit. Never, bro. We never came from a cloth like this, man. Like, never, bro. We never was taught like this. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. We just came from a different breed. Different breed. We were breeded differently. And like I say, even if you grew a child apart, we was gladiators. We had to fight. We had to rumble. We had to learn how to be tough. We couldn't be soft niggas that had to go out and deal with different neighborhoods. Nigga, we had to be ready at all times. We had to be taught that shit. And all them OG niggas, they made sure we had the skills and techniques to be able to handle ourselves in any neighborhood we went to. You know what I'm saying? Women, man, or whatever the fuck we had to deal with. We was taught that shit from the ground up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of us ain't have pops and shit around, man. We had our OGs in the neighborhood that taught us the game, man. For me, with Levi, Dolo, you know what I'm saying, Bud, all them guys like that, they taught me the way. You know what I'm saying? That's where I got all that shit from, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So the Big Woods, all the OGs from the neighborhood that really taught me and brought me into the cloth that I'm in today, I thank them. You know what I mean? When I was a kid, I wanted to hang with Levi. I wanted to be around Dolo. I wanted to learn shit from Big Wood and all the different people in the neighborhood that we grew up under, you know what I'm saying? That taught us the way. But they ain't never taught us this shit. We ain't never taught to kill women and shit. We never was, we might fuss and all that shit, but we were never taught to do that. We were never raised to do shit like that. We live by a motherfucking code, nigga. We live by that shit. No women to kill. We live and die by that motherfucking code. We did. I don't know where the fuck these niggas was raised from. But where I was raised from, we was never taught this type of shit. And like I said, we did had niggas that had girlfriends and all that type of shit, and we had arguments, but I ain't never, oh, I'm gonna get the pistol out and do that. I wasn't raised like that. You know, let alone hitting a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, I don't know, I just wasn't raised from that fucking cloth. I was never raised like that, bro. So if a nigga like that going, I know I'm off my rockers if I'm even thinking of trying to do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm off the rockers, man. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't know, bro. Like I said, I don't be trying to talk niggas' heads off and all that shit. I just don't understand the mentality of these niggas out here, man. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. The pedigree that I came up from wasn't raised like this. We wouldn't come from that type of pedigree where we do this shit. I wasn't raised from that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. I just like, to me, as a man that has a daughter, right? To see this shit, it brings fear in your mind, and you're not supposed to walk in fear. And it's like, damn, is our man walking around here in feminine energy to this point where they have to feel that they have to kill a woman? And I'm just like, damn, I got a daughter. I'm almost like, god damn. You know what I'm saying? You kind of happy she a little kid, like, because it's like, what the hell is the world coming to when man is walking around here in feminine energy? Feminine energy, because a man should never have it in his mind to kill a woman. Never, bro. I don't give a fuck what the situation was. I don't know, bro. Like I said, I'm speaking out of turn with this shit. I just don't, like I said, I don't agree with none of that shit. I just don't. Niggas can hate me for what I'm saying. I just don't agree with it. You know what I mean? Y'all can have your own agreements and thought process of how y'all think about shit. I just never came from that shit. I never grew up on that bridge when niggas told niggas to do that. You know what I'm saying? Let alone hitting your woman and beating her up and shit. I never was raised like that. I was raised as you a man, you gotta learn how to control your fucking emotions, nigga. Don't be out here on no feminine energy, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, none of that feminine energy shit. As a man, you control the room. And that's just period. You control the room. You was a king out here, dog. You control the room and you can control your emotions. That's the definition of a real man. To be able to control the room and control the direction of the conversation and things that's going on. That's what I was taught when I came from the hood. I listened to my OGs and that came from the hood. You know what I mean? I had nothing but respect for them. You know what I'm saying? That's why I used to hang with a lot of older people, because I love the wisdom that they always gave me, because they been there, they done that shit. It's kind of the reason why I didn't get trapped into a lot of bad situations growing up. Why? I was the type of dude that would listen to the OG stories and identify what they was trying to tell me when they would tell me these stories, and I would use it in my life. I wouldn't try to do the exact same thing they did. I would try to do the right thing from what they gave me as far as the information. And that's why I've always been the weird nigga in the room, because that's what I did when the OGs would talk to me. They'd come to me, pull me to the side, like, Charlie, man, you can't be doing this and that, this and that. Sometimes them conversations could get real tense. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I knew they had nothing but good intentions for me. But they got to give you the real. They can't come with no sugarcoat and shit. And niggas might say some shit that might hurt your motherfucking feeling. Or you gonna be in feminine energy, or you gonna be in masculine energy. If you in masculine energy, you take that information and you use it in your life. It may come out harsh as a motherfucker, nigga. You bummy, nigga. You dirty looking, nigga. Go out here, get you a job and shit. Go do this and that. You know what I mean? My man, before my man passed away quick and Wes, he used to always come and be like that. He'll see me walking around looking a certain way. He'd be like, nah, bro, go get your shit cut up, man. Go do this and that. Like, what the hell is you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you a grown ass man, nigga. Why you out here looking like this and that? You know what I'm saying? He would talk to me just like that. He ain't give a fuck. You looking bummy, you looking crazy, looking you a grown man. You could go get you a job. You could go do this and that. Go do that shit. You should be never walking around looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga might give it to you harsh like that. But like I say, we wasn't taught to be doing this type of shit to people, man. And that shit made it came off harsh, but he was saying it for the real. You got to learn how to take care of yourself and learn how to walk around in masculine energy and understand, like, you can't be out here doing reckless shit just because you in the emotional feeling. Well, like I say, I'm preaching too much, man, but I was cut from a different cloth, man. That's all I gotta say with that shit. I was cut from a different cloth. I wasn't cut from no cloth to do shit like this, man. I was cut from a different fucking cloth, bro. And I've been through a lot of pain in my life, a lot of pain, a lot of disappointment, man. But I was never taught to do shit like this. Never. Never in my life was I taught to do shit like that. I don't know. I can't process watching all these women being killed. You know what I'm saying? Especially my mom always been a woman that loved the black women, loved the black culture of our women, that always taught me that, you know what I mean, black women was always queens. And you know what I mean, like the way she taught me about women is just like how I look at women to this day. And the love has always been there. To see these pictures of like multiple black women being killed by the hand of men, it hurts me to see this shit. It hurt my soul to see that shit. It hurts me to the point where it's like, damn, nigga, like I can't fathom a man doing that type of shit and sleeping at night like it's okay. You know what I mean? It's like man, I put them niggas in the same category as pedophiles, man. Like seriously, bro, that shit is the most abomination to me, man. It's like abomination to me. Like, for real, G, I don't give a fuck how old she is, bro. I just never feel like a man should ever do that shit. You know what I mean? Let alone touching kids and all that other shit. I look at them niggas the same way. A nigga that'll kill a woman and shit. I put them niggas in the same category of this is a fucking disgrace, bro. We don't come from that shit, bro. We don't come from that, bro. We protect our women and kids, bro. We don't come from that shit, bro. Like, what was that shit? Salute to everybody out there, man. I love y'all, man. I just can't process it in my mind, bro. I just can't. I never will, bro. I can't process this shit. I can't even get an understanding of it. You know what I mean? I just can't. I don't understand it. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm just fucking slow as hell. I'm gonna be retarded as hell. I just can't get it. I can't process a person thinking like that comes in a man's body, supposed to be moving in masculine energy, not in feminine energy, nigga. Like, we ain't supposed to be doing shit like that. As leaders anyway, man, we got women in our culture. They may do wrong things, they may make mistakes, but we supposed to be able to sit down and have those conversations and be able to fix the wrong, bro. That's what leaders do. You dig what I'm saying? Like, not be out here killing and all this other shit, man. We going too crazy. We doing too much when it come to that shit. You know, man, Tyler Park, it's who I am, man. You know what I mean? I love all my women from Tyler Park, love them to death. Right or wrong, whatever. They always had my motherfucking back, man. Whether I was right or wrong. All my guys, they like right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? The ones that I grew up with. You know what I mean? The original guys that I grew up with and shit like that. Them niggas always had my back, man. I would go against a whole neighborhood. Them niggas was right there. I could have been wrong as a motherfucker. Them niggas was there. And they ain't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was just what it was. But nah, bro. I can't co-sign none of that shit. Like, none of that shit, bro. I'm out, bro. Like, I just cannot process it in my mind, bro. It just make me angry every time I think about the shit. Just watching it, looking at shit. I'm looking on Facebook. It's crazy though. Like, nowadays I see like angel pictures and shit, like bird pictures and shit on people posts or praying hands. Immediately I'm thinking somebody died or something. That's how bad shit they got nowadays, that I don't even want to go on Instagram or Facebook and look at the post no more, because niggas be dying left and right over some dumb shit. And be like, damn, what's it called, gone? Like, what the fuck just happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, we doing too much out here. I'm sorry I got overwinded, bro. I just don't like to see this shit. I just don't like to see this shit. You know what I mean? I don't, man. I'm done though, bro. A will to win a healthy life. All natural products. Come join the new movement, guys. We got products in different categories such as sports, weight loss, beauty, and also household products that's all made all natural. Click the link in the description. Hey guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also hit that like button. And when you hit that notification bell, it will always let you know every time that I upload new content.